You have my word, said Ryan firmly. The two boys kept talking while Agatha put Sophie aside. What's wrong with Dot? Agatha asked. Sophie spotted Dot alone in the corner, separated from Hester and Annabelle, silkily turning her chocolate ice cream to extra chocolate. Thinks Hester and Annie let the pirates through during loyalty tests, which is ridiculous given those two are suspicious of everything, said Sophie. But after what's happened with her dad and Kate, I think Dot's just looking for a way to feel useful. Agatha sighed. Let me talk to her. As her friend left, Sophie could hear Tedros and Ryan. Where's your mother? Said Ryan. Waiting for Dauphin at the outer gates, said Tedros. Leaders of the other kingdoms are out there with her. They want to fight alongside their soldiers. I still think you and I should do the same instead of manning the castle. And if the snake gets past the soldiers, then what? Said Ryan. No way his army gets past ours. They are paid mercenaries. Our soldiers fight for a cause, said Tedros. Regardless, you and I need to protect the castle and Excalibur. We are Camelot's last stand, said Ryan. Tedros looked at him. Then he gazed away. It's strange when a king trusts his knight's judgment more than his own, he said. You don't mean that, said Ryan. Tedros didn't answer. He moved the food around on his plate. By the way, what house were you in at that Frostwood school? Arbet House, said Ryan. Why do you ask? Figured that if Sophie is taking up dust on you, I should too, said Tedros, grinning. Hey, Sophie, said Nicola, jotting Sophie back to attention. I wanted to thank you for sending a letter to my pa. Even if something happens to me tonight, at least he'll know I was thinking of him. Of course, I am still your dean after all, even if you are no longer in my school, said Sophie, eyeing the first year hawkishly. Though I might have to send another letter to your father, telling him that you are snooping on the dean's boyfriend and pretending that I asked you to do it. Nicola didn't flinch. I wanted to check something. That's why I lied to Ryan and said what I said. But I was wrong. Wrong about what? It's nothing. If I was right, Merlin would have come back already. Sophie frowned. What does Merlin have to do with this? Nicola didn't answer, watching William and Borden pass in front of Ryan and Tedros as they got more food. Hey, Borden, should I still be wary of gifts? Tedros asked. William and Borden both turned around. Very wary, said Borden. If you value your life, that is, said William. But he has a wedding coming, said Ryan, nudging Tedros. He's going to get a lot of gifts. Maybe we should put no gifts on the invitation, Tedros said, nudging Ryan back. Ignore them, William murmured to Borden, pushing him along. My brother told me to stay away from Tedros. Your brother? Tedros said, still laughing. Who's your brother? William didn't answer. Can I ask you a question? Nicholas said, turning to Sophie. Do you find the snake's attacks odd? Odd? Sophie said. What do you mean? In storybooks, evil's advantage is that it attacks and good has to defend. That's the number one rule of good and evil. So evil usually does everything it can to make sure its attacks are a surprise, said Nicola. But the snake always seems to tell us when he's attacking. We knew he was going to attack the 4 Points. We knew he was going to attack Nottingham. We know how he's going to attack tonight. I mean, what villain gives you a time when he's coming for you? Sophie pondered this. Maybe it's his way of making sure he gets to face Tedros himself. Maybe, said Nicola, but it seems strange somehow, artificial even, like he's setting something up. Sophie peered at her, mind crunching. Professor Dovey suddenly swept into the dining room, her hair a mess, her face tight and gaunt, and a bag on her arm. I came as soon as I could, she said to Tedros. I did what you asked. I cast a barrier over the outer gates so the scream can't fly in. It's a spell the schoolmaster showed Lasso and me to seal the school in crisis. If Waffle's sealing of the sheriff's sack worked on the snake, then the barrier is guaranteed to work too. She coughed, crouching at her throat. Sorry, I'm feeling a bit. Professor Dovey, you shouldn't be here, Nicola said, running up to her. Merlin sends you a note telling you not to come. And Tedros sent me a note saying he needed me, Gustin countered, turning to the king. What else can I do to hear? Her knees buckled, her body starting to slump. Instantly, Tedros seized her waist and propped her up. Sophie and Agatha sprinted to help him. I'm okay. I just need to sit down, Professor Dovey stammered. I'll take her into my room, said Agatha, grabbing her from Tedros. I'll come with you, said Sophie, taking one of Dovey's arms. I'll come too, Tedros started. No, Agatha said to him. Get the others in position. Sophie noticed her friend's voice was unusually harsh, but Agatha's focus stayed on Gustin, helping her towards the Queen's chamber at the end of the hall.